Back with another one. We're going to talk about who's our God and what's his name. Exodus 3 and 13, Moses said to God, suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you. And they ask me, what is his name? Then what should I tell them? God said to Moses, I am who? I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. God also said to Moses, say to the Israelites, the Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my father, this is my name forever, the name you should call me from generation to generation. Now, he just told them, the Israelites, his chosen people, what his name was. And that name was, I am. I am. And this is the name you should call me forever. I am. Definition of I am in the Latin. What does the Latin phrase ego sum qua sum mean? Ego sum qua means I am who I am. It's the Latin version of YHWH, the name God gives himself in Exodus. So in Exodus, Latin's version of YHWH is I am. Other people's interpretation of YHWH is it means Yahweh or Yahshua or Jehovah. And they come up with these names that doesn't mean I am. Now, are you going to believe man or the Bible? Because the Bible in Exodus, he just very obviously told us his name was I am, right? I am. Ego. I. So when they say you got a big ego, right, that means you're full of yourself. You believe in yourself, right? Ego is I. His name is I am, right? John 14 and 6. Jesus said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. What did he say? What did Jesus say unto them? I am, which is the name he gave in Exodus. And now here in John, Jesus is telling you, I am who? I am. I'm God. People confuse whether Jesus is God, right? Because we can't seem to comprehend that our God has a God. He has a creator. And but he's our creator. You dig what I'm saying? Our God has a God. But Jesus, his name in human form, is I am. When he's not in human form, he's I am. More verses of him saying, I am. Right? John 6 and 35. And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. I am. We're going to give you another one, John 8 and 12. Then Jesus spoke to them again, saying, I am the light of the world. I am. Exodus 3 and 14. I am who I am. I am. We're not catching on that Jesus is actually our God. He's the creator of, that's him in the whole Bible. It is all about our God, but he's letting you know he has a God. It's a hierarchy, right? Give you another one, John 10:9. I am the door. I am. Give you another one. John 11:25. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. I am. I'm God. That's why you have to believe in me. How you gonna believe in God but not believe in me when I am God? What are you talking about? You can't come through he came in human form. Our God did. Did he? Right? Jesus, John 14:6. Jesus said to him, I am the way. Right? John 15:5. I am the vine. He's hit you in the head with a bunch of I ams. Right? And to drive home the point, right? He says in John 10:11, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. God is the good shepherd, and God gives his life for the sheep. That's how you should be reading it. Jesus is God, but our God has a God. And to back that point up, Mark 10:18. And Jesus said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. You know not what you worship. You're telling me I'm good, right? But you don't even know why you telling me I'm good. And I'm gonna give you a little parable, right? There is none good but one, that is God, right? And then, so when you read John 10:11, it says, I am the good shepherd. He called himself good. He called himself God twice. He told you, I'm the God. I'm your God. I'm your creator, right? And this is also a good verse for people say you don't have to keep the commandments, because he says there's none good but God, that is God. Thou knowest the commandments. Do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal. And now he gives them a whole bunch of commandments. So when people say the commandments are not over with, he says, you know the commandments. You know what to do. Right? Then he rifle off a few of them. You understand? Right? Hebrews 10:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O God. Listen, he's doing thy will, right? Thy will. What's if I say enter into thy house? That's your house. He's saying to do thy. I am God. I'm doing my own will. This is I come in the volume, the whole book. So when Moses was on Mount Sinai, he was talking to Jesus, which is his God. Moses, you was talking to your God, literally. Every sense of the word. He was talking to God, bro. Literally. When he walked with God, he was walking with Jesus. His God. He's telling you in the whole book. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He he was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life. Right? And then I just told you all the verses where he's saying he's the light. He's I am, right? He just okay. Revelations 22 and 13. I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. I am, check it out. I am, this is Jesus talking, referring to himself as God, as I am, the Alpha, the beginning, the Omega, the end. You don't understand that? I'm the first and the last, the beginning and the end, the beginning of the Bible, the end of the Bible. What you think he the first and the last of? The beginning of the Bible. I come in the volume of the book. In the beginning, me. In the end, me. Who's the me? I am. I am God, the Alpha and Omega. Jesus is God. You can't get around it. He's God, and our God has a God. And our God decided to make the Bible, and we're the characters in the Bible. We're characters, right? You gotta truly understand we are characters in the book of Jesus, the book of I am. And some of the characters don't have a good ending. So you gotta try to get right with I am. I am going to do better. You are God. That's why you say things like I am. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I am going to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Yeah, you're God too. You're just not Jesus. I am. And you're not his creator. I am. We're characters in the book of the Lord and the Savior, Jesus Christ, in the human form. And I am is how you address him in God form. And you pray in God form in your head to the God above your head. I'm tired of talking to y'all. I'm out.